Oh Lord. Tide ho. Oh Lord. Ho tide. Lord. Oh
Tide
my.
ho.
Wait a minute. Oh Lord.
Hey guys, it's us again.
Yes, we are back.
Yes. So the so the Nintendo Direct video is longer than we wanted it to be, so we're just gonna split it. Sorry, you guys. I am Oh Lord,
Yes, and I'm Tide ho.
and this is the TL show. We're finna split this Nintendo Direct video because it's much longer than we need, and we kind of want to. It's the video is long, girl. Like the video is like Nintendo Direct. The Nintendo Direct was just 40 minutes, and we had it for an hour. Our video was an hour or something, so we're just gonna split it, and this will be what we got. All right.
Okay.
So this is us just giving y'all a intro, and then the next voices you hear will be us actually just going straight into talking about some stuff. So, all right, you guys, enjoy. Okay, yeah. So it is Zelda and Metroid are the Game Boy Advance versions. By the way, I didn't mention that earlier. Sorry, you guys. Turok and Perfect Dark are Nintendo 64 games. They are their mature games, so they're trying to include or incorporate more mature games in their offerings for Nintendo Online. I think that's fun. I think they should do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, I have Turok. My cousin gave it to me when I finally got my very first Nintendo 64, which I did not have own a Nintendo 64. My cousin was the only one that had one, and I would play his whenever I would go and visit him, or he would come over here. So I got one. I want to say 2016, 2017, in that area, 2016, 2017, or something of that nature. And my cousin was like, "Oh, I have a bunch of these um Nintendo 64 games that I don't want. You can have them, and that'd be a good, something to get." And so he gave me Turok. I played it. It's not bad, actually. It's a very fun game if you're into shooters, but it's not something that I go up for. And I know
Mm.
we both talked about this earlier with Perfect Dark. I've never played Perfect Dark. But you said that you didn't really get into the 007 games, but you did know about them, right? You said that.
Yes, because they were a very, very big thing.
Yeah, they
Whenever it used to
were.
be,
It was
because we
especially
was
that
we
one.
was in the era of games being violent or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be, and it was like, oh, it's poisoning kids' minds, making kids, violent. I'm like, they could have been violent. Girl,
Girl,
slavery was around for a minute,
we
right?
played Mortal Kombat. It's not that bad. We was playing Mortal Kombat. It's not that bad, I promise you.
And even for them, they thought that was too much. But I'm like, girl, we want that special deal. We want that great big talent.
Yes, girl, you
Do
wanted to
not get
do
it
the
twisted,
things.
baby.
You wanted to do the things.
Mm. So, but yeah, I remember that was like such a big thing. And it was that other game that they actually did a show about with Andy Mackey. Um, what
Oh,
was that game?
Twisted Metal with the racing.
That was a big thing. That was on the news everywhere. And they
That
was
was
just
too.
trying to
It it
protest
was
against
that
that
one and
game.
Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto was the one that was like, oh, we're gonna change
Mm-hmm.
everything. But yeah, I didn't play a lot of Zelda growing up, and I feel like Zelda is one of those games where if you didn't play it growing up or you didn't get into it, you're not really gonna get into it later on in life. I mean, you might.
Yeah. Well,
Depends.
I have the
You
breath one,
do Breath of the
and I
Wild.
haven't played it. I have not played that, and but I did play it though. I
Yeah.
actually really did. It was this game that was on the GameCube,
Mm-hmm.
and
Girl,
I forgot
we
what version it was because at that time, again, like I said, you guys, back in the day, you wanted to get the bundle deal
you
because a
did.
lot of times they had deals where in this particular deal, I had got it on my I mean, my GameCube, and they had a link uh packet or whatever the
Uh-huh.
case is. And they had old link games and all that, and then they had the latest songs that had came out. So they had it all on one disc. All the year, and I was playing it. And they had the Tunes one. They had the one that was for like the Game Boy Advance. It was all packaged on this little disc, and it was awesome. So they had this one particular game. I don't know the name of it, but I remember playing it. And at that time, back in the day, you guys, we had to have a memory card. For some people that don't know,
Yeah, you
I didn't have
did.
a memory card.
Oh, and if you don't have
And
one and you play a game and you have to try to leave your system on, and you can't really do that because it takes up data and everything. It's just like, oh, I
and
had to
and
do all
it'll
this
burn.
work.
You can burn your game out. And
Yep.
plus, back in the day, parents like turn that damn game off.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially when they know you're doing it. Oh, they do not play it. So, and I remember playing it, and I have a core memory because my sister used to watch me play it. Because at first she was just probably playing with her doll. She was on something. And I think I got into this game, and I was really doing the quests and trying to figure out. She's like, oh, she's like, when you going to go for that? He got the money. Like, I think I was lost for a second. She's like, oh, he over there.
Oh, I know all about that. I do that to my sister, and my sister does it to me sometimes. I'm like, wig.
Yeah, I'm like, okay. So she's like, yeah. And I was like, well, and then I was like, well, where the other guy? Oh, he over there. I said, oh, okay. So we really, really got into it. And then on this particular quest, I had 3 days to be able to get everything. And then my sister's like, oh, girl, you're running out of time, girl. You got to move. And it was one part I could not finish. It was some guy I was supposed to be finding, and I could not find him. And we was looking together. And I remember it was such a big deal for us when we played. And she's like, oh, you want to play? She's like, hold on, let me get my snack. Let me, because, we really got into it. So we was like figuring out everything. So it was like each time I would get further and further, and then it would be something. Because, mind you, it took us a long time to get where we were at, like for hours. Because, again, you got to go through the whole cycle of turning the game on, starting a new game.
Yep.
And them starting new games, like, girl.
I know, right?
And that's, some of them have the tutorials or saying how to do it, and you got to do it. You can't even skip when those kind of games.
So I hated the you can't skip certain things. I hated that.
It was like, you are going to go through this tutorial. You are going to know how to play this game. Because, again, your game always resets once you turn it off. And memory cards weren't cheap in a lot of sense. And, it was a lot.
Right. Yeah, they weren't. And now they kind of still aren't, but you can find them.
Not now. Hell no. Girl, it's a collectibles item now.
True. Especially if you get one, if you have one that's like actual, like authentic one and not a off-brand. If you have an authentic one, oh, it's worth a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Or what about I think
Okay. Wig.
I want to know how you felt when you took your game to GameStop to go sell it, and they gave you the price of how much they were going to give you for the game, and I'm quite sure you were on the same page as saying, you know how much I paid for this game?
Yeah, because I did that at half price, and half price will not give you a lot. And one of the games that I had, half price was like, we're not going to make a real big sell on this game, so do you want us to just throw it away, or what do you want us to do? And I was like, they was like, well, do you want us to donate it or what have you? And I was like, I didn't really want the game at that moment. I did not want the game. I was just like, I don't want this. So y'all can just do what y'all gonna do. Girl, do you know that they were selling it for $10, $20? I'm like, not a big sale.
And that's the point. They say, oh, they ain't gonna get that much for it, but they got it up there close to the damn price of what you have purchased it for.
Exactly.
$20 game, and you went over there, soldier, and guess what? They're gonna give you $2. Give you $2 for the goddamn game, and guess what? They're gonna have it on the shelf for $17, and just say pre-owned.
Yeah, they was like, oh, we're gonna give it to you for this, but and it's like, girl, what? Anyways.
Let's use the restroom. I'm sorry about that, you guys. I gotta walk my dog. I still gotta do my parent duties, unlike, her over there with them punk ass cats.
See how you hate? See how you're hating on the superior pit? Thank
Lately,
y'all.
it is.
Thank y'all.
Lately, it ain't over.
Girl. Anyways.
Hell, I'm not gonna let that go. She can't disrespect the queen.
The wig. But what's next? Let's talk about what's next. You ready?
Mm-hmm. So we were talking about Zelda, and we're talking about Zelda.
Oh yeah, I'll play it.
And getting on the point of the Zelda game where it's going to be starring her mostly.
No, that's next.
Okay.
That's after. We have 2 games before that, and then I think that's it. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I think that's it. 5 and 6. Okay, so we got 6 games. Let's speed run. Let's get through these ones. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very, very, very excited for the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. If you're a kid that grew up,
I'm getting it. And I was looking down because I was at work, and I was like, "What is he talking about?" And I was like, yeah.
If you're a kid that grew up in the early 2000s, you played a Marvel vs. Capcom game at least once in your life. If you were a gamer at that time, you had to have played it at least once.
Well, we played it on. That's why I love that place we had went to for your birthday, the arcade.
Oh yes, it is. Cider Cave.
That was the first time I played it. That was the first time I played it on there.
And and you were obsessed with it, you kept going back over there, and I was like, "You don't want to play something else?" He was like, "Oh, girl, I'm getting this, man. I'm getting this. I'm getting through this."
And told me up on that, and I just feel like I gotta get those in my house. I want to get like a bunch of those.
Yeah, they
and
are
I want to get the real classic ones.
You got to get okay. So we bought a bunch of them. We have the Street Fighter one, we have the Mortal Kombat one, and then we got the what's the other one? The Pac-Man one.
Oh, okay.
And we're trying to get one that has the guns. You know, they have some that have the guns.
Mm-hmm.
I want that so bad, but that is, anyways, I'm excited for this Marvel vs. Capcom fighting game collection. Like I said, that is such a core memory for me. As soon as they played that, I want to take you for a ride, I was like, yes, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
This is me. That was so fun.
It was a thing.
You had to play that game. You had to play that game. Okay, so you had to play that game at least once in your life. At least once.
Mm-hmm.
And you were always
one of those. It's got to be you have to be there for when it first came out.
Yes.
You have to be there.
Yes.
Like.
And then you play it, and you're just like, "Ooh, this is so good." I used to play. Okay, who were your faves? Who were your people? Who are the people you would pick?
I used to always be Chun-Li. It don't matter. It was Chun-Li and
Chun-Li's a good one. Okay, I'm one of those people. I was obsessed with Morgan. So Morgan would be a person I would play. If I wanted to annoy somebody and I knew that they would be annoyed by it, I would play Felicia. But mostly I would be like Morgan, Spider-Man, sometimes Storm, but it would be like Morgan, Spider-Man, and maybe Wolverine. It depended. It was like I switched it around, but I would definitely have Morgan. I was always going to get Morgan. That was always going to be my fave.
Same for me for Chun-Li, baby. She was always going to be picked.
Mm-hmm. And it's a fun game. That is such a fun game.
I just want to put that. I would have picked more girl characters, especially because I think you usually play with like 3 people, right?
Yeah, you had to pick 3 characters. Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't want my whole team to be girls. Because back in the day, they used to look at you like.
Yeah, that was it. Fun fact, you guys. Fun fact that's not very fun that you're probably going to experience now because they're still doing it. If you pick girl characters, they looked at you real funny.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, especially. So that's why it's like if you were into certain. That's why I was saying earlier. I was like, oh, I'm excited about that Hello Kitty game, and I don't care. I don't care who feels
Mhm.
any way about it. I bought that
Oh,
Barbie game. I don't
now, but
care.
girl, but look, but back in the day, you had to have an attitude when you was playing.
You did, or you just didn't let, or
Yeah.
you just would hide it.
Yeah.
Those are your only two options. You would just have to be like, "Oh, I
Mhm.
don't want to play this. Ugh, why am I playing this? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm playing
Mhm.
this garbage game." And it's like
But I tell you,
now you're just like, "Oh,
but let
this
me
is
tell
so
you
good."
something. You know, at that time, you were saying that, but we was living our best life.
Oh, absolutely, every second of it.
We
That
was
was
over
fun.
there like, yeah, girl, this is what it is. Girl. This is what
Hmm.
it is. I'm getting this
Love
girl
that
together,
game was
honey.
so fun. But that's gonna be good. I feel like they I'm gonna buy it. I'm so sorry. That just looks great. Um I that yeah, they hit me with that one. They got me. They got me. I'm gonna get that one.
They got so they got your purse. They got your purse.
They sure did. They sure did. They sure do. um Next on the docket is, oh wait, did you want to add anything else before we go into the next one?
No, I got it all.
Okay. Next on the docket is Super Mario Party Jamboree, which looks fun, actually.
It does.
Okay, I will say that I, I really feel like I had such a weird experience with Nintendo because I did not play a lot of games as the more I'm confessing. So my very first, I think I've talked about this on the podcast actually. I can't remember if I did, but let's just say I did. Anyways, my very first Mario Party game that I've ever purchased was on the Switch, and it was the first one. And I did not like it. I didn't love it. I didn't also hate it either. I thought it was just okay. And then
Mm-hmm.
um I was like, I don't know if I love this game that much. And I remember you were kind of just like, yeah, it's not the best. They have better Mario Party games out there. This isn't the best one.
Yeah.
And then I got Superstars because I heard that's supposed to be a better version. And I was like excited for that because my mom has been really invested in playing Mario Party games and party games just in general, but she loves
Yeah.
Mario Party. So we I got that one, and I was like, "Oh, this is why you said that it's not that great. This is what you were meaning." Because Super Mario Party Superstars, or Mario Party Superstar, whichever one, I don't know, girl. Mario Party Superstars on the Switch is so good. It's so fun. It's so fantastic. The mini games are great. They have such an excellent variety of choices,
Yeah.
and I like the levels. The stages are great. It's fun. I think it does a great job of hitting you in this nostalgia, but also bringing
Yes.
in new elements, and I think that's great. This looks even better, and I really am excited for that. So, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting, I'm definitely getting that as soon as I can get it. I'm also more than likely going to get Super Mario Party Jamboree as well because I really enjoy the Mario
Well, I
Party.
can't. I have no trust because my nephew loves Mario Party,
Yes,
so I have to get it.
you do.
But it's I
But it's
know.
gonna be fun actually. It's very fun. It looks fun too.
Yeah.
So I'm
Well,
excited. We'll get into it.
it's a good thing.
Wig. All right, you ready for the next one?
I'm not done for Mario Party.
You want more? You have more things to say?
Yes, I would like to say that Mario Party is such a fun game.
It
I had
is.
kind of same experience like you did when we first started playing. I didn't like it, but my favorite one was Mario Party 7. It was the last Mario Party they issued on the GameCube.
Uh-huh.
And that was the one where they had the microphone and all that. And I still
Oh
have it, by the way.
yeah.
And that game is so good. So, so good. And I think one thing I don't like what they're taking out of Mario Party is now allowing you to, monopolize the board.
I
Or,
can see that.
having, you get to be
I
able
think
to
they're probably trying
chat
to
more with something.
make it a little bit easier for somebody who may not be
I ain't got time for that.
wig. But I get what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing, but I feel like they're probably trying to do the thing where they're like making it easier for everybody, making it more friendly for everybody, basically. You know?
No, whatever.
Wig.
All right, let's get to the next one, girl.
All right, next on the
Absolutely.
list is The Legend of Zelda Echoes, where Zelda is finally, excuse me, the main character. This is the first time, or one of the times, because I do remember you play her at another game, I think, if I'm not
Mhm.
mistaken. I think there's another game where you play as Zelda. But this is fun. I enjoy this space where we're seeing more of the girl characters getting their own games. Like we have Princess Peach Showtime, Zelda's getting Legend of Zelda Echoes. I think that's fun. So I'm
Yeah.
excited. I'm not a big Zelda Link person, so it's like I don't see myself going out of my way to get it, but I feel like it's gonna be a good game. I don't think they've steered the Sword and Shield fandom too far, too wrong. I think they've done a good
Cause
job with
trust
them so
me,
far.
they out there. Them fans are
Oh,
out there. They
they
don't play
are
about that
out there
Zelda.
and they will clown.
They love
But
this Zelda, honey.
are you gonna play it or buy it?
I always think on sale.
Okay, I can see that. I
And
might
what I
get it
mean
for
sell
itself.
about that game is the best we gonna get is half price.
Wig, true. Wig.
Or 30%
Oh
off.
yeah, Zelda. They do not. Zelda and Mario. Anything Mario. Ooh, okay. Zelda, Mario, Pokemon. Those are games that are notoriously hard to get on sale. They are always full price
Mm-hmm.
because they know their audience is going to pay it. So they're like, "Girl, we don't have to go on sale. What do we need to do that for? Y'all gonna pay for it."
They know they know their best staple.
Um. Anything else you want to say about Zelda?
Mm.
Wig. All
I'm sorry
right.
about this eating you guys. I just got from working out. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. They don't hear. So next up on the docket, I guess we could talk about it. Just Dance. I do enjoy the
Oh,
Just Dance games. They're fun for what they are. They're a good little exercise thing, but I enjoy them for just when you play them with friends, they're like a good party trick. Like it's like,
yeah.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
if I have a party of friends and I know they are into something like that, I'll play it. Pull their Just Dance out and we'll play it. If they're more into Mario Party, we're gonna play Mario Party. I'm so sorry, Just Dance. You're just gonna have to wait.
Mm-hmm.
So it depends on the audience, but I feel like I've been having fun with those. I don't have a major issue with the Just Dance series. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, anything you want to add before I go to Lego Horizon?
Oh, that's all you, the Lego Rising, because I don't really play stuff like that.
Oh, I love Horizon. Okay, if you don't know what Horizon is this game where um we're in the future, right? Technology has morphed into these animal-like creatures where they basically we don't use technology anymore. So like a lot of technology is ancient. It has been terraformed over to where now it's within the earth. So it's like you'll see a lot of buildings that are technologically advanced buildings that are just broken down and covered in plant life and fauna. And so you have a lot of animal creatures that are made of metal. They're machine animals, basically. And the whole point of the game is to survive. That's pretty much it. You as a human being are trying to survive and figure out how we got to this point. And it's such a good game. It's a really fun game. But they're making a Lego version of it, which is nice. I'm actually shocked because Horizon is a PlayStation exclusive game. So that's
Mm-hmm.
very interesting that they're kind of like um, reaching across other consoles and being less exclusive. I'm noticing that gaming companies are doing a lot of that, like a lot of this wasn't exclusive, but we're gonna give it to this company,
Mm-hmm.
except Nintendo. Nintendo is like we are never doing that. Mario on the Xbox, oh, you're never getting that. Animal Crossing on the
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation, that's never happening. You might as well hang that up. So yeah, I'm excited for Lego Horizon. I don't really play Lego games, which is very interesting, but I'm excited for this. This looks cute. It looks fun. Um,
Okay.
next on the docket. Ace Attorney Investigations is fun. I love Ace Attorneys, the game. It's this really kooky, goofy, non-serious, um, like court game, and you kind of just solve cases and stuff like that. But it's like nonsense, kooky nonsense. Excited for that. Very happy for that. Um, Ready for the next one? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
The last one is Metroid Prime. How are you feeling on Metroid? How are you on the Metroid series? Because I have some things to say, and y'all have already.
Metro. Which one was the Metro?
Metroid was the last game that they showed. Where she shooting the aliens?
She
Hello.
was.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna talk back. I'm like, I don't remember that one.
Well, you didn't see her shooting. I mean, you did see her shooting aliens. Um, it it was the
I
very
don't think I'm
last game that
familiar
they
with
played
that.
that they showed.
I don't think I'm familiar so much with that guy. Now.
Wig. Okay, so Metroid is another one of those situations where I didn't grow up playing it, and so I don't have like a lot of connection to it. But I'm happy for the people who did grow up playing it that y'all are getting another game, girl. Hey, I play Kingdom Hearts, and
Lucky.
whenever I hear about a new Kingdom Hearts, I'm always excited. So fully get it. You know?
Yeah, I was trying to play that game. I couldn't play. I couldn't finish it.
Kingdom Hearts?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like it?
No.
It's okay. So as a person that plays it, it is very silly. It's very silly, non-serious. It's a lot going on because you're just like, what?
I know.
You be playing the game
Just like your
and they talk
wig.
and they start talking about stuff. Oh, girl, stop hating. And they be talking about stuff and you're just like, girl, this don't make sense. But okay, let's go for it. Mickey Mouse is in the game. It don't make sense, but let's just play. It's one of those games. So yeah, that was the Nintendo Direct for June, Pride Month, girl.
And also, you guys, they are coming out with a face. I mean, sorry. Uh, ooh, it's spicy. They are coming out with a Nintendo Switch too.
well, we don't know for sure. They haven't confirmed.
No, they are. They did confirm.
When?
They said they did. They said they won't be showing it. They say they won't be giving any details about it, but they are in. It's in development. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll see, girl.
I
You have
told
to
you
send
about
me
when he
that
first
thing, that
started. When he just first
confirmation, because
season started.
I didn't see that. The confirmation.
Girl.
I'm just saying, I didn't see it. I mean, I can't pretend like I
Mm-hmm.
saw it if I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
We,
Okay, girl.
but yeah, I'm excited. This was fun. I um, uh, I enjoyed it. I think I had fun watching this Nintendo Direct. Hopefully, the next one they do a little bit more with certain games and announce some things that we've been waiting on, like let's start getting because the Switch came out 2017, right?
Mm-hmm.
So technically, of the newer generation, this generation slash previous generation, it's a pretty old console. It's actually a very old console.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah, girl, I guess she just said, "Hey, we just gonna be hanging in there." So yeah, a lot of people are very excited for the Switch too. But in other girl, we okay, our video was longer than the Nintendo Direct, you guys. We are so sorry. Um,
Mm-hmm.
all right. I am O Lord,
Yeah, Tahoe.
and this was the T.O. show. We were here talking about games. All right, you
Yeah.
guys. Bye.
Bye.